listen to this. In fact, some preschoolers in Alexandria, Minnesota were none too happy and recently wanted their voices heard after someone vandalized their playground. So what did the 4- and 5-year-olds do? They told on them, but in a way you may not expect. Dylan Wallenhaus explains.
For anyone who gets the life of a kid, then you know playtime is the time. Through the adult eyes of seeing it like it is, you can quickly be corrected after pointing out the sandbox.
Actually, it's corn.
The kids at Butterfly Hill Nature Preschool try to use that time to the fullest in their playground.
They broke our house for real. The house.
And when someone decided to mess with it,
They broke the glass on there.
they were less than pleased.
I felt both sad and
Teachers say it's been happening repeatedly. Vandals come in and break items in the playground, leaving less space for the kids to play and more to fix.
There'd be one more thing broken from the weekend, or one more thing broken over the night.
So Miss Kristen Peterson turned the frustration of both adult and kid into a lesson.
So we sat down at a group time one day, and whoever wanted to contribute to the letter contributed, and the things that they had to say are very funny. But like I said, it was awesome to be able to see the compassion that children have for others.
A letter to the editor of their local Echo Press newspaper and published this month. The nicest, angry letter you've likely ever read, asking the culprit to stop and not come back until they're nice, even offering up cardboard boxes instead of their equipment if they really needed to break something.
what if they broke the bikes?
Fortunately for Flynn Bockham and Brinkley Schmidt, it was not much worse, as this class takes the terrible act and turns it into a teachable lesson.
Well, we are looking at mostly cloudy skies this morning. Mainly dry right now downtown, North Shore, not seeing the rainfall. However, we do see some showers and storms a little bit closer to the coast this morning. Let's start off with a live look from our Hyatt Regency camera looking toward the Mercedes-Benz Superdome and also the Smoothie King Center. Pelicans play tonight against the Raptors at 6 o'clock. Should be pretty good for the evening hours as far as weather goes. But let's look at our satellite and radar picture right now. What we're seeing are mostly cloudy skies, and we're seeing some pretty strong storms closer to the coast, though, this morning, and those are moving quickly to the northeast right now, and we can kind of zoom in a little bit closer to the coast and see what's happening. We're talking about anywhere from Port Sulphur, Buras, and down toward Boothville. These storms are going to be approaching your area right now. Expect, as you can see, the lightning monitor is picking up on that. Frequent lightning with these storms. Also, wind gusts as high as about 35 to 40 miles per hour. And also, there is a little bit of a potential for some hail, too, as you can put in our hail potential here. You see the purple colors in these storms. That's indicating that there could be a little bit of a hail core in these storms as they continue to push off. And the good news is they are moving quickly, though, to the northeast, so we're not expecting much of a flooding concern there. But the strong storms will be a concern, really, for a lot of the morning, because this looks like where the boundary is going to set up today is going to be close to the coast. So this could continue for the next couple of hours or so, and we'll keep a close eye on those storms and make sure they don't go severe. But it wouldn't shock me if they did, because we do have those wind gusts, the lightning, and also the potential for hail. And so that is why severe storms are issued sometimes. Now, 59 degrees, the current temperature at the airport. A little bit cool out there right now in some locations, but we're seeing 60s close to the coast. Galliano, Boothville, North Shore, 46 in Hammond, 51 in Bogalusa, and 53 in Slidell. We're seeing those winds just light right now, 5 miles per hour. Expect about 5 to 10 miles per hour for the day, but it's going to shift out of the southeast because we do have a frontal boundary that is to our south right now. It's kind of a stationary front, and that's where these storms are riding right now, just along this stationary frontal boundary. What's going to happen is this is going to push to the north as a warm front heading into tonight and stretching into Easter Sunday tomorrow. So with that, the boundary we're seeing here near the coast, it's going to lift up toward South Shore, downtown, and going toward the North Shore tomorrow. So we're all going to see the rainfall by tomorrow morning and afternoon. Watch the forecast model today and focus down here. That's where we're expecting the rainfall to be for today. Mostly cloudy everywhere else, and just about a 10 or 20% chance of rainfall, most likely close to the coast today, though. Now, as we head into the overnight hours, still looking mainly dry at 2 a.m., but once we get into about 5 or 6 and going into 7 and 8 a.m., we're seeing the showers and thunderstorms draped across the area now, and this continues now toward 11 o'clock tomorrow. We're seeing some rainfall, and even into the afternoon. We're not going to really be clearing out too quickly. By the evening hours, some lingering showers, and then going into the overnight hours on Monday, things are mainly dry. So you saw the forecast model, expect a pretty good shot at some rainfall for Easter Sunday tomorrow. For the Crescent City Classic today, it's honestly not looking that bad. We'll see mostly cloudy skies, but rainfall chances low for the race. It will be mild, but mainly dry. Now, as you look at the forecast, highs today around 76 degrees, so it will be warm. Best chance of rainfall is going to be closer to the coast where we're seeing them this morning. Overnight tonight, some isolated showers, but more likely we'll hold off until about 5 or 6 a.m. tomorrow, but it's going to remain cloudy and drop down into the 60s. So here's the 7-day forecast now. We're seeing 80% for Easter Sunday tomorrow. Some strong storms will be possible. Heavy downpours, of course. Monday and Tuesday look just fine. 72 degrees, mostly sunny. But then, unfortunately, once we get into Wednesday and heading into next weekend, our rain chances are going to be going right back up. Farrah?
All right, Jesse, thanks so much. Well, your pancreas may be a small organ, but it is vital to your daily function. What to do to keep it running smoothly to avoid pancreatitis.